We did not look good out that joint today, Slim. We got some work to do out there. Hey, but before we get into this video, man, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. I don't know what that was today. Back with a drip that hits and a trim that fits so eloquently well, style, curated, and spoken by yours truly, Mr. Royale Black. And no, sirree, this is not a left hand up, who are we event today. Man, you might as well just put nothing but an Apple turnover meme all on social media. And honestly, we actually deserve these memes today. I don't know what the hell did I just witness with my own two eyes out there today. That was a terrible effort on every angle, every aspect of the game. And yes, a lot of people is going to be holding L's today, including Sam Howell, who many of you know I vouch for. But most importantly, we're gonna have to bring EB to the table on this one. We're gonna have to put him in the fire pit and roast him on this one. Rotisserie, hickory, fried, dipped, and all that. I don't know how y'all like y'all chicken. If you like it baked, boiled, deep fried. If y'all use a oven, I don't know how you like it. EB, you gotta get roasted today, bro. What in the hell was that? What was that? Okay, that game plan, it just should have been crumbled. Just even the thought of that. Like, you have a young quarterback, and we have a pretty much a solid defense. And I'm gonna get into later why I said this defense isn't great. It's good. It's solid. It's on the cusp of that. I'm going to get into that later in the video or during the course of this video. What in the hell, bro? What in the hell? Like, why are you so pass and trigger happy? And you know that Sam is still going through progress. He's still going through growing pains. He still has some issues where he's staring down receivers, where he's doing a lot of these things that are he's pretty much still a rookie. Yes, he got groomed and all this and that. He won his first 3 starts as a starter in the league, and this is his first loss. And some of this is on him. I'm gonna say a lot of that is on him for staring down receivers and just a lot of bad reads. But EB, if you know like we couldn't get the run game going, try to establish some plays where we can dump off the ball with screens. Like, I didn't see any of that. I was literally at the game like, bro, where is all of this? Like, is this going to be like a mix and match event? Like every other week, EB is going to figure, oh, well, I didn't do this last week. I didn't like it was just like, and the offensive line just in shambles. Andrew Wiley, you can GTF. I'm going to try to keep this as family friendly as possible because I am looking for the monetization. I ain't even going to swear to y'all on that one. I'm going to keep this family friendly as possible, bro. You and Leno, we already got beef with Leno. This fan base already has beef with Leno. I know he's a nice guy and all this and that, bro. I want to win, bro. All that being nice and all this other stuff, the humanitarian and stuff, we want to win. We want to win. Like, that style he plays as a left tackle, man, that's like some 03. And I don't even know if he even survived in 03 if like Dwight Freeney or somebody was matched up against him, like Simeon. I don't even think he would even survive that. I don't know. But he shouldn't be brought back next year if he's going to continue at this pace, because this has been an issue and stuff that as fans, we already seen going into the season. Okay, the guys in the middle, they played solid the first 2 games. Cosby, of course, like everybody, feels like Cosby is going to be an all-pro. And I can't put the blame on just one. I don't know. Like, my words is just all everywhere. It's just so frustrating thinking about the line, especially on them ends, especially them tackles, man. Especially them like Andrew Wiley, you are a backup at best. You're like the guy we put in, like, when a guy's going to be down for a few weeks. And, like, you shouldn't be starting, man. Like EB, I don't understand like why out of all people you brought this. We should have brought some legit tackle, some guy, you know what I'm saying, that's on the verge of possibly being all pro. So we had to spend a little bit more money. Sometimes you just got to do it. I know we trying to re-sign these other guys, but this is important for like a young quarterback. And then and then in the second half, I'm like, okay, you can't never really rule a team out being down 16 in the NFL. 16 isn't really that wide of a margin like that when you're going into the second half, like how many think. And I wish we took that field goal early in the game. I was like, man, just take the 3 points, man. Take the 3 points. Don't do too much. Take the 3 points. We turn over the ball. I guess EB was like, well, at worst, they'll get the ball on they one. They get the ball back, and we can't even like try to force a safety. Oh man, it's just so frustrating. Like just thinking about what I just witnessed, and like when I gotta be honest, like it was some Bills fans in the crowd. They wasn't as bad. They actually pretty cool. But even they were getting on Ron Rivera's case. This is how, like, in EB and all this, in Rivera's the head coach, you have to come to your coordinators. Because Jack Del Rio, I'm going to get on you too. You have to come to your coordinators. You have to stop this conservative stuff. You have to be you have to be more aggressive, more assertive into switching up this game plan. Whatever you had, crumble that up at halftime and make adjustments. Because Josh Allen really didn't have to do anything in this game. Like, yeah, he made some plays with his legs. And that was even a problem itself with that. But we know Josh Allen, if it ain't there, he's going to try to go underneath. He's going to, like, find Diggs on, like, a third. Like, you know where the ball is going to go. You know where the ball is going to go. And, like, I was even in the crowd pointing out stuff. The Bills fans were looking at me like, man, like, damn, you know what's about to, like, everybody knows what's about to happen. And why? And I was, before one of the plays, I can't remember exactly what point of the game is at. They had Cody Barton lined up. It was like, I know it was zone. I understand it was zone. But again, make adjustments, man. Well, maybe you have to do like some zone man coverage or something where St. Juice is like pressing the issue on Diggs. You already know where the ball's going to go on third down. And then there was another play. There was a few plays with Cody Barton. It was like man coverage, and he was lined up with Stephon Diggs. Jamin Davis lined up. And even a guy, it was another Commanders fan in the stands with me. We just looking at each other like what the hell? Like, as fans, we can see this in the stands. I had pretty good seats. A coach, you should already know this is a problem. The opposing coach, Sean McDermott, knows this is a problem. We know this is a glaring issue on our team. Why? Jesus. Sam, like some of them interceptions was on you, bro. You know, I want you to win. I want you to be our franchise quarterback. I'm just tired of just seeing it's just like a revolving door of quarterbacks year after year with this franchise. Like year after year with this franchise. Like, you played great in Denver. And a lot of that on the first half of that game, some of them sacks was on you. But then it was like some other things with the line 2 holding and other penalties. But you still showed you can make plays. EB did not put you in a position to win and going into that second half. Because you had 2 interceptions before going into the half. We come out in the third and we run the ball. We're starting to establish the run game. Robinson is looking good, which he finished the game with 70 yards off of 10 carries, man. This can't be happening, bro. Terry, 6 catches, 41 yards. Jahan Dotson, 2 catches. We start looking at each other and just like laugh, like, wow, like Howell threw that right to that linebacker. I was screaming, nah, bro, run for the first run. Just try to push it. Try to get a few more yards off of the play. We go for it on the 4th, more than likely, or punt. I don't know. Throws the interception, man. Takes it to that, man. We literally gave them points in field position, and this defense that's on the cusp of being great. We have to take some step backs. Was it to the left? Take it back now, y'all. Yeah, if we gonna go anywhere to the left, our left hands ain't going up today. Left hands ain't going up today. That ain't left hand material right there. Take it back now, y'all. Maybe next week we'll have a few more hops back up because our defense be looking like the cha-cha slide. This team be all over the floor, all over the place. Over pursuing. I understand Montez, Chase, you guys want your bag. Man, we have to play discipline as a defensive line again, man. We need to call up Jabril Cox from that practice squad, put Khalid Hudson on the field, put some speed out there, like some guys that are like hybrids of safeties and linebackers out there. Like, you really had Jamin Davis covering Diggs, man. You really had linebackers lined up on big third down covering receivers. Trayvon Diggs came back home in front of his family and got a 100-yard game. Bills Mafia, they took over our stadium. I can't even say, like, it was like 60-40 at first. By the end of the game, it had to be like, by the end of them, like after that fourth interception, it had to be like 95%. And maybe even worse than that, because everybody was rolling out. I said, man, we got to kick a field goal. We got to make a field goal. I wanted to be, I'm really ride or die with this team, but I got to call it out. I got to take it to task. And I know we got people out here that's detractors and they root for other teams. They love to hear my commentary. They want to hear this commentary. It's the commentary you gonna hear, and it's just honest. It's straightforward. This is honest. Like, what was that? We cannot go into Philly next week playing like that. And like this was not good. Like, we no game ball for Josh Harris, for Magic Johnson, and Rails. It's not gonna happen this week, man. Maybe next week, but YouTube, the algorithm, it's just been lunching. So, man, like, share, and comment and hop in that comment section and engage with me, man. And if you're gonna do that, please be respectfully, man. Just do it respectfully. We can engage. That's on the positive. Now I'm trying to keep the positive vibes even through this. I still had a good day. Bills Mafia, y'all have a great fan base. I really respect that, honestly. But I really wanted to go home with that W. But I met some cool fans today from both sides, and hey, we did it to ourselves. It's like kinetic energy, man. We gave them every opportunity to use it against us, and they countered and they scored, man. Till next time, man. Hail to the Washington Commanders, man. I'm out. Peace.